is full of wonders, and we're here to bring you rare moments you've never imagined. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and let's dive into these magical moments together.
Imagine a tumultuous scene of brave sailors courageously setting sail amidst a raging storm. The powerful waves crash against the sturdy ship, threatening to swallow it whole. Yet, the sailors stand resolute, their faces set with determination as they navigate the treacherous waters ahead. As the sailors embark on their journey across the vast, tumultuous sea, they do so with a sense of bravery that is unmatched. They walk with delight through the powerful sea wind, embracing the wild beauty of the ocean with every step they take. The howling wind whips through their hair, causing their faces to be sprayed with salty mist as they navigate the rolling waves beneath their feet. The sailors stand tall, unaffected by the challenges that the sea presents them, their spirits unbroken by the fierce elements that surround them. With each stride, they revel in the sheer immensity of the sea, its endless depths and boundless horizons stretching out before them. The sailors find solace in the rhythmic crashing of the waves against the side of the ship, a symphony of nature's power that both humbles and inspires them. Despite the dangers that lurk beneath the surface and the uncertainty of what lies ahead, the sailors press on with unwavering determination. They walk with a sense of purpose, guided by the knowledge that they are bound by something greater than themselves, the call of the sea and the promise of adventure that awaits them beyond the horizon. As the storm raged on, the brave sailors faced their ultimate challenge. With unwavering determination and courage in their hearts, they navigated through the turbulent seas, fighting against fierce winds and towering waves. Despite the overwhelming odds, they refused to give up. Through their struggles and hardships, the sailors discovered the true extent of their strength and resilience. They forged bonds that were unbreakable, relying on each other for support and guidance. Together, they weathered the storm, emerging on the other side stronger and more united than ever before. With their sails billowing in the wind and their hearts filled with hope, the sailors pushed forward, knowing that true courage knows no bounds. They had faced their fears head-on and emerged victorious, proving that with determination and perseverance, anything is possible. As they sailed into calmer waters, the sun shone brightly overhead, casting a warm glow on the horizon. The sailors looked back at the storm they had conquered, knowing that they were capable of overcoming any obstacle that came their way. Their journey had not been easy, but it had been worth it. And so, the brave sailors continued on their voyage, their spirits lifted by the knowledge that they were capable of achieving greatness. They had proven themselves in the face of adversity, and their story would be remembered for generations to come. In the tempest-tossed fury of the boundless ocean, two colossal ships, the Leviathan and the Colossus, embarked on a treacherous voyage. Aboard these mighty vessels stood a crew of brave sailors, their hearts pounding with both trepidation and unwavering resolve. As the ships ventured farther into the storm's wrath, the deafening roar of the wind lashed against their sails, tearing at their rigging. Massive waves, towering like mountains, surged and crashed with relentless fury, threatening to swallow them whole. The deck heaved and swayed violently, sending sailors tumbling to and fro. Despite the relentless onslaught, the sailors held firm. Led by their seasoned captain, they worked together with grim determination to weather the tempest. The sails were trimmed and reefed with lightning speed, and each sailor clung fiercely to their post, their bodies drenched in salt spray. The storm raged on for hours, its fury seemingly unstoppable. Yet the sailors refused to succumb to despair. They sang sea shanties to bolster their spirits and shared stories of past adventures, reminding themselves of the resilience that had carried them through countless storms before. As darkness fell, the storm reached its peak. The wind shrieked like a banshee, and the waves thundered with a deafening roar. The ships creaked and groaned, threatening to be torn asunder. But the sailors would not be defeated. Through the night, they fought valiantly against the relentless onslaught. With each passing hour, their bonds of friendship and camaraderie grew stronger. They knew that they could only survive this storm by relying on each other's unwavering support. Finally, as dawn broke, the storm began to subside. The wind howled less furiously, and the waves gradually lost their terrifying power. Exhausted but triumphant, the sailors stood on the deck, their faces etched with both relief and pride. They had overcome the most powerful storm they had ever encountered. They had proven their mettle and tested the limits of their courage and endurance. As the ships limped back to port, the brave sailors were greeted as heroes. Their legendary tale of survival would be passed down through generations, inspiring future sailors to face the challenges of the unforgiving sea with unwavering resolve. Amidst the treacherous fury of a raging cyclone and hurricane, the vast expanse of the ocean transformed into a merciless battleground. Colossal waves towered like mountains, their crashing force threatening to engulf everything in their path. On a solitary ship battered by the relentless onslaught, Captain Jack Blackwood gripped the helm with iron fists, his weathered face etched with unwavering resolve. As the tempest raged, monstrous waves surged over the deck, threatening to shatter it into splinters. The crew fought valiantly, clinging to ropes and braces as the ship creaked and groaned under the immense pressure. "Hold fast, lads!" Captain Blackwood bellowed through the howling wind. "We will weather this storm together." But the relentless assault was too much. The ship's hull began to buckle under the weight of the punishing waves. Water poured into the hold, flooding the decks and extinguishing the last vestiges of hope. Meanwhile, on another nearby ship, Emily Hawthorne, a young doctor, watched in horror as the cyclone tore through the sails, sending them billowing out like white specters. The ship lurched violently, sending Emily tumbling to the floor. As she struggled to regain her footing, a deafening crash echoed through the vessel. A massive wave had breached the bow, sweeping away several sailors in its wake. Chaos erupted as the ship began to sink rapidly. Emily scrambled to save herself, but the swirling vortex dragged her under. As the cyclone's wrath reached its peak, the two ships disappeared beneath the unforgiving waves. The once proud vessels became mere playthings in the hands of the unforgiving storm. Days later, as the tempest subsided and the ocean calmed, a poignant silence fell over the wreckage-strewn sea. The shattered remnants of the once mighty ships were all that remained as a testament to the relentless fury of nature. And so, the tale of the two ships lost to the cyclone and hurricane became a chilling reminder of the indomitable power that could rise from the depths.
like, ah, that's a bad one. Or maybe not. That was a bad one.
Да, вообще это непонятное чудо, почему, ох, нифига себе. Да и пофиг, что звук пишется. Ёлы-палы. Какой ойл? Спил-то может и есть, а ойла уже не... Ты видел его смыло?
Высота волны с настроем. Вот она какая волна, нихуя себе. До метров 30-35.
dat staat gewoon één klein zucht. Die wolk. Nou, dan gaat hij erin. Nee, pak hem. Shit, man. Hoe kan ik dit? Het is echt ongelooflijk. Heel dik op, hè? God. My God. Wat een ding, joh.
As we go. Here we go. This one? Yeah.
Look at the water. Shit.
I'm just going there. बड़ा वाला आ रहा है अभी एस्केप हो गया